Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LCK Cup 2025.
He gets himself out of there as it looks like Grub's going to be on the table here for DRX. To try and grab those. You can feel that first blood weighing on both of these teams, not wanting to give this up.
And, you know, Closer doesn't have ult anymore because he used it to escape. So this is a really tough fight here for Bro. No ult for Paulo, of course, at level 4 either.
Yep, Closer moving in. Morgan there as well. Level 6 available. He can go all out if he would like it. As it seems like Bro should be able to get themselves one of these. They've taken control of the area, at least for now. So no feats of strength to go down for either team. Great double knockback here from Morgan is now Rich to the skies. Trying to throw Closer around the gravity field is extraordinary. And Polo is going to go down for first blood. That's Lazy Field picking up first blood in his first game. But it's traded back immediately. The Bros do not waste any time as Morgan is looking for Rich as well. Grabs his opposite number, and now Lazyfield and UCal, they have to just get out of there. Closer a bit distracted by minions, as we can see, as Morgan wanting to dash after this little Corki, but the Valkyrie does come in, and Closer almost just straight up dies. And he's going to be able to get himself out.
Atlas, you can already sort of start to feel some of the
now.
Positioning there from Paulo as well. Atlas just knowing that he could cut anybody off here, having Banana Brush control with that control ward super helpful there, and just denying any entry. So, you know, sure, frustrating it is for Rich to play out this lane. Again, UCal in danger.
Yeah, flashes forward, going to be able to pick up. Oh, the ulti just goes completely wide. The Impale holds him out of the way, but still he's able to grab the kill onto UCal. Chaos Storm not doing too much, and Andil, I'm sorry, buddy, wrong place, wrong time, and you are just more food for the Yone. It looked comical, but the results, they're just fine.
Humbug.
Vision. But I don't know whether this dragon is going to last long enough for that vision to mean anything at all. UCal moves over, they get rid of that control ward, but that is going to be a feat of strength going over to the Bros in the form of these objectives. Just the turrets to be worried about side of the Rift. And that is because that's where all the kills happen.
Yes.
Sometimes it's going to be hard to try and exactly work out where Arakan's going to be spawning. But this time it was very easy. Humbug looking for an opportunity here as Andil's in trouble. The ulti goes wide there from Sponge, and he looks to try and get out of the way. Polo with Magnus Storm doesn't get too much done, but that Impale was brilliant at holding them in place. Solar Flare going to be connecting, and look at the health bars. They are just way too big. Bro just walk at them like a freight train, and DRX can do nothing.
Yeah, there's just no damage. DRX wanted to play around topside to deny that turret take because they wanted to see Bro looking to clean this turret off the map. Look at how well they control mid lane. They also have Morgan sitting on the bottom side who had teleport available the entire time. Could have joined, didn't need to. And so that's the first turret going over. That speeds to strength here.
And Lazy feeling high back into the mid lane. I feel like we're getting a little bit of calm before a lot of storm that's going to be coming in very soon. Unless Morgan decides to go all out, which he does. Rich in so much trouble here. The dashing continues. The flash does have to come out. That means that Rich will be safe for the moment. Top lane is out of the picture. And now another fight breaking out around this Dragon Pit. UCal moving in. Watch out for that Chaos Storm, but there's the Magnet Storm. Speaking of storms, and the better one is on the side of the Bros. Double kill for Hype. And Morgan, he's there towards the top side. He's just taking out inner turrets. And there is a teleport coming in from Rich to try and save the situation, but it's looking real doomed.
It really is. I have to say, I mean, I think the symptoms that you and I saw in the draft are really rearing their head here, but it's a massive lead on top of it all. And now that third dragon here is available, but I mean, that's not even really the story of the game. We're watching a Herald take out mid-turret, get an additional crash here. Massive voidlings here means it's going to be the inner to go over as well. I mean, this game is all but over here. I mean, it's a 7,000 gold lead, sub 20 minutes.
Yeah, now a lot of these stats do pan out, but I think it's still a good thing to address regardless. Yeah, maybe we got a little bit overexcited.
Yeah, I wonder what it is Voracious. That's going to be the main flavor in LCK. I was just trying to
Arakan is red, by the way. That's Arakan. People tell me that there is a different one that they see sometimes in their games. No. We only have the red one here.
It's I went for 2+ because I wanted to
potential pool of possibilities.
But going back to that win rate thing as well. Never mind. Let's talk about this.
All right, Humbug is just trying to run forward and then get hit by a hammer. It is sometimes a gun.
I wanted to say I wonder if we have any stats about like what the gold differences are at 15. Was that one on the tweet? Because yeah, the gold difference at 20 was about 7K here, and you can see DRX are really just, I mean, they are trying to get
Will they be able to kill
Skarner.
Humbug? There are 4 people on their way over, and he is losing health. Slowly but surely, yeah, this is going to be taken down. So Lazyfield grabs his second.
Okay.
As Arakan continuing to get a little bit frustrated here towards the top side of the map. I don't know whether either of these players are going to be soloing it anytime soon. Try and do damage.
Sure.
Even if it's not necessarily going to do quite as much.
I mean, when we go back to the draft, too, I mean, there were a lot of things they could have banned. Like, they decided not to ban the Skarner, which has been a huge problem from this game. 7 out of 8 KP here. It's Hambak, so I want to give him credit, but Skarner is also just so incredibly powerful, can move around the map so quickly, and has made such a big impact in these team fights.
Well,
Andel.
Yeah, Andel is dead, guys. Oh, he's going to flash. Still probably dead, but he's going to try and do what he can before he does end up going down. And when I say still dead, he is not. It's a double impale. It's the other members of his team that are going to be going down. Ucal, the first one to hit the deck, as Lazyfield turns up. And it looks like Bro just going to back away and say thanks for your mid laner. Well, now Rich could be in trouble. Morgan looking for an opportunity, not wanting to press the R button just yet.
Yeah, not quite. And, you know, Ucal, 1,000 gold up, but some caution should be taken. They still win that fight. They still get the kill onto Ucal, and they're still going to get Arakan. But if this was a more even game state, might have been a bit of a disaster.
Yep. And Arakan is going to be taken out here. Cool little buff now around the Bros. See what they can actually utilize with it. There's some bounty gold going in here as Rich finally
response. You can heavily all in on an objective, like a Baron, for example.
Exactly. And so now the Bros are going to get it down to 50% health. And I think that, you know, Sponge is trying to make his way in. Polo's going to hold him in position. Andel's in trouble once again. Eclipse doing so much work. I just don't know whether it's doing quite enough. As now, Close are going back. And yeah, he's just going to pretty much recall and then head back in. Doesn't have teleport though, so he's going to be a little while making his way over. A 4 versus 5 just for a bit as the Magnet Storm is gorgeous with the bullet time over the top. Crash in from Humbug there as well. Finds an impale onto Lazyfield, who cleanses, Valkyrie, does everything he can to get himself out of the way, and this time finally, Andel is going to go down. Morgan is just going completely ballistic here towards the top side of the map, flashes out of the gravity well, another kill onto Ucal. The Lord is definitely almighty in his first game of the LCK Cup. They're going to take down Sponge as well, and it's only Lazyfield left standing. Yes, they stopped the Baron, but I don't know whether they're going to stop it again.
Last man on the lineup today, last one to fall. And down he goes, makes it an ace. And look, if you're cup half full, you know, successful Baron deny.
And also, if you're cup half full, they can't play Skarner again in the next game.
That's right. Nor can they play the Rel Misfortune combo.
They may not have banned it, but they banned it, you know, because this is fearless. It's glorious. DRX making updates to 2025. Their changes have been more winning.
Yes.
Because if they manage to win this game, then they have never lost for the entirety of an LCK Cup ever.
100% win rate.
I know, isn't it extraordinary? They're going to be able to grab themselves a Mountain Soul. That is 100% Soul rate as well. 100% Barons in every game that they've taken.
Since elimination matches in Kespo Cup, they haven't lost.
Exactly. And they've taken more Arakans in other than any other team ever.
In LCK history.
Cup history, exactly. Yeah. It is extraordinary. That's extraordinary as well. The Impale comes through, the bullet time comes down. And yeah, we're being a bit facetious. We're having a bit of fun because, ladies and gentlemen, this game is over. Closer diving on forward. Polo once again showing off the fact that he is going to get player of the match. That is just how it's going to go. His Rel has been so extraordinarily good. And DRX just going to be happy that he can't play it again in game number 2. Sponge going to get wiped from the Rift. Andel onto the Fountain. But Morgan's going to do his very best to pull him back out there. And we're not going to be able to talk about respawning Nexus turrets because, unfortunately, the Nexus does not respawn. And that will be going down imminently. OK Savings Bank Brion with the very first victory here for our LCK Cup, putting themselves 1-0 in the series.